What's up, everybody? Henry from Fun Game Reviews. We are going to be going in to talk about the best hero aids to equip for Arcane Caster. Alright, guys, as you guys know, it doesn't matter if it's enlightened or not. I mean, having that enlightenment is definitely more beneficial because at level 30 skill, you are able to get 2 enemies and basically leech from them, steal their skills, and so on. Okay, so to kind of start it out, as you guys know, don't forget to start by hitting that like down below, subscribe, and share to your friends and your families who play Clash of Clans 2. So we're going to be talking about normal, new players, medium level players, and high ranked players. So we're going to start it out with base siege. So this will include resource raids, guild clash, lords league. Okay, so basically having arcane caster is very useful because I mean in guild clash and all that stuff, a lot of people nowadays, after they have like Rainy Van basically maxed out and have her at level 22 enlightenment so that she can bring back that second skill. What they have been doing, like an example that I can show you, is one of my guildies named Abdi. Okay, so what Abdi has actually been doing is using her in Guild Clash as pretty much the tank. Okay, so she goes in and immediately, when she is combined with Enchantress, immediately goes in while she's tanking. Not only does it make it so that she is not able to be stunned, silenced, or any of that stuff, everything that is being shot at her is being reflected to the enemy with the highest amount of HP possible. Okay, so that really comes in handy when all the base is hitting her, when all the heroes are hitting her, and the fact that she has that divine from Enchantress as well to try to back it up. Okay, so basically what you guys want to definitely do as hero aids for her is that she is already gonna be somewhat of a reflective hero. Okay, so she's going to be doing reflective damage using the Divine. So transfer 90% of that damage taken by Arcane Caster and 50% damage taken by allied heroes to the enemy hero with the highest remaining HP. Also increases the damage of allied units when they attack this enemy hero by 60%. Soul Link lasts for 15 seconds. If the target is alive when Soul Link expires, it will be stunned for 7 seconds. And Arcane Caster gains 14 seconds of invincibility. Alright guys, so basically going into it, what you want to be doing is she's already reflecting damage. The first hero that I would go off with is Chiron. Chiron definitely going to be a ridiculously remarkable hero to kind of get it started with, as you guys know. So the reason why you guys want to have this hero 8 is because he has the hero attack boost. She needs huge attack boost, huge. Okay, and the fact that she can actually reflect 53% skill damage and 20% attack damage overall. Literally, you're going to see that the heroes get obliterated from the enemy side. So anybody with like the tank level HP literally gets annihilated big freaking time. Okay, so that's number 1. But we're starting off with the brand new players. So just so you know, be patient. We're going to get into the medium and higher tier players. So the next one would be what I would say is you want to have Skull Mage next. Skull Mage is actually really remarkable as well because you're increasing a deployed hero's attack by 50%. So if you have Chiron and Skull Mage together, you're already at about 90% damage improvement just by having these 2 heroes. Ridiculous, right? Exactly. All right. Another thing you guys can do, I would recommend that if your Enchantress, if your Arcane Caster has problems and it has very low HP and it does die, I would do third one would be Pangoli. But what I would actually say is the third option is that I would actually prefer that you guys either use Hydrasaur or another big damage boosting hero. So you can actually do Arcane Caster and Arcane Caster. That could be pretty decent. But the fact that if you are dying, you want to have Pangoli in there so that you have that amount of immortality left over to keep her from dying. Okay, so that is for the medium tier I mean, like the low tier beginner people. Now we're gonna move into the medium tier team lineup. So for sure, medium and top team are pretty similar. So I'm gonna tell you that you want to start out with Blockhead number 1. You want to have Chiron number 2. Okay, and another thing that you guys want to probably do is you want to have it so it's very survival based, because Enchantress is not purely just damage and overall, but it's all about that extra reflective damage. So on top of you already reflecting with the Divine, you are reflecting as well with the hero aids as well. So the third one could change as follows. You can do Storm Rider. You don't want your Arcane Caster to get wiped out early on because of a Pangoli or something like that. So having Storm Rider really changes the game. You really get a chance to make it so you're blocking the skill damage overall. So you guys can actually see deployed hero ignores 10% skill damage taken and 6% attack damage taken. So you want to make it so that even though you're taking big damage, not only are you reflecting that damage, you're also making it so that your hero doesn't die. Okay, that would really come in handy. If you don't have a Storm Rider, I would actually highly recommend having Ravager. Ravager also makes it so that you get 7 seconds of invincibility when you take more than 20% damage. As you guys know, you're gonna be wanting to use her as a tank, so it really changes up the game. Okay, so another thing that you guys can do, to tell you the truth, another thing that you can do really damn well, okay, really damn well, is if you had extra Penthesiles. I know I sound absurd. Trust me, I know. Some people are like, I don't even have my first Penthesilia. Why the hell would I have another one just for a hero aid? But let's just say for medium and top level players, having it where you combine Chiron and you combine Penthesilia and a Pangoli together, that would be super remarkable. Because, let's go look at it. Penthesilia, you guys are actually able to heal for the reflected damage. Okay, heal for the reflected damage. So level 9 deployed hero leeches 60% of reflected damage as HP, which may occur once every 2 seconds. Also reduces HP recovered by enemies that reflect damage from deployed heroes by 70%. Okay, she's gonna be reducing people's heals. She's going to be reflecting damage from deployed heroes that are at 70% HP for 6 seconds. Huge gains, guys. Huge gains. Alright? So, basically having it where you have Chiron, you have Penthesilia, and then last but not least, have Pangoli in there, you would do really well. So that your Arcane Caster is going to pretty much act like as a main tank, like it's healing, it's damaging, it's taking all the hits, and still doing its job. Okay, so that's Arcane Caster for you. So basically that does imply for Guild Clash, Lords League, resource raids. Now let's go into Arena. I do not want to advise using Arcane Caster in Arena, because in Arena you focus on the base. You don't focus on the heroes, because you're going to eventually end up like me, where you're facing only the strongest people in the game. You want to be fighting people who are going to be close to my level, or as close to your level as possible. Okay, and basically you just want to focus down their bases. You don't want to be killing the enemy heroes, just because when you're fighting people at top ranks, it's just insanely hard. Okay, next is Battle Royale. Battle Royale, I would feel that Battle Royale, Arcane Caster is more of a hero aid here, because there are 9 out of 10 times that the Arcane Caster can benefit where there's less heroes. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure you're doing it like that, rather than using him or using her specifically for Battle Royale, and using like the following hero aids, because technically you want to have as much reflection and survivability as possible. Arcane Caster can provide that to you. But yeah. Alright, so medium top level players for Battle Royale. Basically, Battle Royale, you always can't stress enough that you're going to want Berserker. You want to have Arcane Caster, because this one almost guarantees you that you're almost always having more heroes than the enemy heroes. You know what I mean? So having that, you guys are actually able to get up to probably 60%. Let me triple check that number. And then increases damage allied hero. No, that's not what I was looking for. But yeah, literally you want to make it so that having it where you guys are in Battle Royale, basically for Arcane Caster, I would actually say Arcane Caster, number 1, Chiron Penthesilea. Okay, you can also do, it doesn't matter what rank you are in. This is probably the best setup you can possibly get in this battle mode, which is gonna be Penthesilea. It could consist of Berserker and Arcane Caster, or you can do Chiron Berserker, Arcane Caster, and stuff like that. I mean, you can kind of change it around to see whoever does more damage, or it depends on what level your hero aids are, and so on. Okay, now the guild boss. The guild boss is here. So when I do a lot of reflective damage, I do expect that I'm going to be healing a lot of HP during that time, because that is exactly what has been happening to me in general, where you go and attack and then you have it where you're like, oh, you're getting all the different debuffs on you, and so on. So Berserker, this like the best setup possible. As long as you have high-level heroes, Berserker, Chiron, Penthesilea, that would literally be the best lineup ever for your Arcane Caster in all different modes, like the beginner players, the middle tier players, and top tier players, because you being able to reflect gives you those heals that you need. On top of that, you're getting like you're reflecting damage, you're getting that extra amount of like HP back. Everything is just a plus doing that. I mean, there's no real other way for the bottom new player tiers for Arcane Caster. I mean, you can kind of do it the cheap man's route as well, just kind of like how I did it. So you can do Skull Mage, you can do Chiron, you can do Saphrix, you can do Hydrasaur, stuff like that. Okay? So that's pretty much it, guys, for Arcane Caster. I really hope this does help you guys on how to build your hero aids across all the different like tiers. So thank you guys so much for watching. Henry from Fun Game Reviews. I'm out. Thanks for watching.